Hi, I'm Lucy Bravo, a Mexican journalist here to talk about what's really happening in Mexico, where the word accountability has become all but extinct. The world needs to know. The current regime is suffocating truth tellers, waging a war on transparency, and erasing any hope of accountability for those in power. For decades, Mexico built institutions to hold the government accountable. The National Institute for Transparency, Access to Information, and Personal Data Protection, INAI, was a cornerstone. It forced open government books, exposed corruption, and protected citizen rights. But in March 2025, the ruling Morena party dissolved INAI, calling it a cost-cutting move. But this was no reform. It was a power grab. But how did we get here? Under President Claudia Sheinbaum, following her predecessor's playbook, the government has slowly but surely dismantled independent oversight. Of Mexico's 32 states, 10 have lost their transparency agencies. 12 have passed reforms to eliminate them, and 6 are on the brink. Those meant to keep a watch over our government officials are being erased one by one. Now, the current regime tightly controls all information flow. Taxpayers are left in the dark about how their money is being spent. Corruption scandals continue to mount with no accountability. Consider Pemex, Mexico's state oil company, where allegations of bribery involving high-level contracts have surfaced, uncovered by U.S. authorities. The Morena government's flagship projects, like Dos Bocas Refinery, Mayan Train, and Felipe Ángeles Airport, ballooned from a planned $25 billion budget to $59 billion, a $34 billion overrun for Mexico Evalúa, and no one's held accountable. The US, UN, and global anti-corruption watchdogs like Transparency International are condemning the dismantling of INAI, warning it jeopardizes cross-border trade agreements, erodes human rights protections, and cripples anti-corruption efforts. The OECD has flagged Mexico's actions as a democratic backslide, while EU diplomats express concerns over investment risks due to a systematic dismantling of transparency. Yet the government expects us and the world to trust their word, ignoring the corruption staring us in the face. Without transparency, there's no accountability. Without accountability, corruption thrives. The silent death of transparency in Mexico is real, and the world must pay attention.